What's going on, everyone? I'm back with some Chloe X Halle, and this is Do It Official Lyrics and Meaning Verified. That's what this is. Let's check it out.
Being musicians and us using the beauty of us being musicians and us using our voices is that we feel like we are in therapy, like we are getting lifted every time we open our mouths to sing, like we are soaring high off of that. So when it comes to rehearsals and interviews, of course, sometimes it's a lot and you're like overwhelmed and like, wow. But at the end of the day, it's just an overwhelming feeling of gratefulness as well. And to even be on a platform like this and to even have people listening to the things that you have to say is really an honor.
The song was created in like a few hours. We never take too long to record. So we laid down all the lead vocals, and we were just having such a fun time in the studio. And then, like we always do with any song when we work on or collaborate with others, we take it back home because we have our home studio in our garage, and we added other backgrounds and harmonies that we heard and kind of added a little bit more of ourselves to it. And, we were just really happy with how it came out. And I remember we were listening to the bounce of it like 2 weeks later, and we were like, we might have a little something. Because we never like to force like that song. We just like to create, make the song feel good and just share ourselves through the art. And, I think it turned out pretty cool.
I beat my face, moving fast cause I Uber on the way.
Oh my goodness, if we were not in quarantine right now, I think that we would follow the lyrics, follow the directions of the song, starting with our makeup and then calling the Uber.
And I'm always calling the Uber, like, even before I'm finished getting dressed. And I always feel bad because I'm always messaging the person, like, I'll be out in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, my rating is still really good.
Taking pictures, make sure you can't see no lace. That wig secure like the money in a safe. I look like babe, now I'm on the way.
Victoria came up with that line about, make sure you can't see no lace. It's actually it was really fun for us to sing because this is our natural hair. This is all we've.
That's pretty cool, man. To hear them talk about, what was thought about when they were writing it or whatever.
Rocked all of our lives.
Like
so we've never really tried wigs except for like Halloween and stuff. So it was kind of really funny singing about it, even though we don't wear wigs. But it'd be fun to try.
My favorite part of it.
So when they're saying see no lace, is it, they're talking about like the material that the wig is made of or something?
It is like that wig secure like the money in the safe. Because, we're working hard as young women, securing our future in the bag by doing something we love, which is music. So it was really fun singing those lyrics.
Let you know when I'm about a mile away. When I'm outside, please don't make me wait. The party's starting when we pull up to the gate. Girl, we so late.
Anytime we're at like a party where you feel like the energy is a bit awkward and everyone's like trying to look too cool for school, we always like to get in the middle of the dance floor and just start dancing. You can't really talk to anyone because the music's so loud, but if you don't care, you're just free, everyone else will start to feel that. And I have to say, out of all the parties we've been to, every time we start dancing, everyone else starts dancing.
I'm just with the crew. We ain't out here looking for booze. Cause some nights be better with you. It's always only kind of mood.
Sometimes when we're out and we just want to hang out with our girls, we don't want to deal with any dudes and they're, constantly trying to say something to you. A lot of the times we save each other. Like if we see a guy who is just we're not into and they keep going, one of us is like, oh girl, I gotta tell you something in the bathroom, come over here. And that's really fun to do. We do that a lot with each other, save one another, unless one of them is
feeling 'em.
really liking them. Because we can always see. I mean,
Yeah.
if I look over, I can know if she's like into it or not. So
And tonight we on a
That's too funny, guys. Love it.
100. No drama, no baby mama's keeping it cute. Ooh, that's just what I do. Ooh, and that's just how we do it. Yeah, that's just how we do it. You like it, what I do. You know how to keep it cool. Ooh, and that's just how we do it. Yeah, that's just how we do it. And you could do it too. Ooh.
basically, what was going through our head when we were doing the hook in the booth was just envisioning us on the dance floor with our girls. Like, that's just how we do it. That's just how you
That's
do
just
it.
how you do
That's
it.
just how you do that. Like, and you're doing it well. Like, that's all that was in our head. And as we were singing it, it was just like a little bop, a. So we were so happy with that.
No complaints. Left the heels at home and mama sneak a game. He say, where you from? Tell him out of space. Cause the bag the only thing I'm trying to chase.
Even though I'll be like 22 in July and my sister's 20, I feel like we have old souls in a way. I feel like our minds are
Just young puppies,
it's
man.
in a different
Young
dimension,
puppies.
and we have to meet someone like a really cool guy who's on the same level intellectually as us, and it's always fun to kind of tease them and be like, I'm from outer space, boy, don't you know you can't just come over here to me like that, you gotta elevate your game a little bit. So that line was really fun. I like that line. It's one of my favorite lines in the song.
MIA. Just tell the DJ press play. Rewind, keep it on repeat.
With our first album, The Kids Were Alright, we heard Happy Without Me on the radio for the first time. We were in the car coming back from somewhere, and we were like, whoa, like, that's such a huge moment for you to hear what you created, your baby, to be on the radio. That's
That'd be
always
pretty cool.
a moment that's just like so touching.
Yeah.
So the play on words in the song is like just talking about our favorite song, whatever that is, to be turned up and played again and again, because that feeling, you know, that feeling when you just have a favorite song, you never want to turn it off, and it just makes you feel so good.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
So that was that.
Tiptoe, I'm not hater, I'm light on my feet. That's how you do it, keep sun on your enemies. Good vibes only.
The way you kind of stunt on your enemies is just by winning and being successful and not saying anything about it, but moving in silence and surprising everyone. It's always the best when people underestimate you and proving them wrong.
Love
To
that.
all
man.
of the beautiful beings out there is just stay strong, keep
Love
your
that,
head up
listening to
high.
hear
I know
what they
some
have.
days you really start to drive yourself crazy internally, but you know, just keep positive.
Yeah, no kidding. Keep positive. Yeah, I love that, man. That was good. I enjoyed that one. Anyway, guys, I've always loved it when you know people talk about where songs come from, what they came up with. I've always been that type of person too. When I write something, I can write either songs that don't have. I was just feeling something like I might see something. One time I saw a girl walking down the street. She had tight jeans on and a little like a half shirt on, and came up with a song like tight jeans and a little low shirt, looks to kill, yeah, made you flirt. And I wrote this song, and it did, there's no story behind it except for that I was driving down the road and seeing a girl in tight jeans and in a little shirt and wrote a song. And then there's other ones like that I have that are more of songs about my relationships and when they're over or something like that are actually written off of an actual storyline, off my life. And it's crazy because sometimes I'll hear songs from people and I'm like, man, I wonder what they were thinking or what was going on when they wrote that song. or what that song was about. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I'm babbling now. Talk to you guys later. Hasta luego. Hasta luego.